back to King Sugi's classroom. Actually, today we are going to do something very different. We are going to deal with a topic that's totally different from what we usually do. Actually, this topic was triggered by a discussion that I had in the classroom today. We were actually I was introducing Albert Einstein's lesson. So I started the introduction with asking students what was the bad remark that they have heard in their life and how it affected them. Some of them were not willing to share it in the school, in the class, in front of others. So it went on like that. And suddenly one child came up saying that, ma'am, said, I have certain things for which I am being corrected, but I cannot correct it because I cannot do anything about it because it is genetically inherited. My mother often keeps telling me that these are things you have inherited from your dad. Okay, genetically inherited, so I am influenced by it. Therefore, I cannot change them. All right. So when I heard it, I gave her a look, it really provoked. It was really thought provoking. Okay. Now this is for all those who are genuinely looking for a solution to this problem. All right. If you are using this genetical inheritance as an excuse to remain the way you are, now this is not going to help you, but people who are seriously trying to help themselves and who feel that it is because it is genetical that they are not able to, it's genetic actually, because it is genetic, they are not able to work it out. So for them, this is a tip. And as I tell again and again, I am not a professional, but these are things that I have learned from my experience. So I would only share it as an experience. So when I came across this, as I said earlier, I've said it several times that I'm a learner. So whenever something triggers my thought, then my mind works on it. And when my mind worked on it, the solution that I came to this is, like, whatever your genetical influence is, it expresses itself in being a behavioral pattern. It expresses itself in behaviors. And it is this behaviors that are, these behaviors that are being noticed by people and it is being corrected. So here, this might be influencing it, but you may not have control over your genetic inheritance. I agree with that. But you have a control over your behavioral patterns, because how we behave, how we express ourselves is all totally dependent on us. It's a choice that we make. That's my belief. So we can always supersede the, enforcement of genetic, factors in our life by modifying or molding our behaviors. So I always call those behaviors that are influenced by our needs or behaviors influenced by our by genetic factor, whatever it is. Okay, all those I call them as self-defeating behaviors, because ultimately in the long run it defeats ourselves. It is not like someone else has to defeat us. We defeat ourselves by our own behaviors. So this is for a help for you. Watch your behaviors. Transform them, mold them into socially, we are all social beings, okay? So we need to have behaviors that are socially acceptable, accepted. Beyond that, we need to have that genuine attitude towards life, that we behave properly and in a kind manner with everybody. We behave responsibly at all times, whether anybody is watching us or not. This is a call for a change, a transformation in our outlook and how we want, us to be. So when you change your behavior, you mold your behavior into what kind of a person you want to be. Because we all have our desires, like I want to be like this, I want to be kind like that person, I want to be cheerful like this person. We have some descriptions in our mind, we have some aspirations, Like, I want to be this, like this person, I want to be like that person. Now, how does it happen? So when someone inspires you, you, you know, take it in. Keep working on your behaviors, because it is through behaviors your genetic is being expressed. Even if you cannot change this, you can definitely change it. It is within your power. Only execute a little self-discipline and you will rock the world. Thank you again. I hope this is helpful, and I hope those who are really struggling with, things that are beyond, things that you believe are beyond your control. Nothing is beyond your control. You can mold yourself into the person that you want to be. Have trust in your abilities, have the self-discipline, and work with. Okay? Work on it. Fine. Thank you. See you again.